Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to start your new chapter, Respiration, the Breath of Life. Beta ji, this is very important chapter. In this chapter, we will study about the respiration in plants and animal. First of all, you have learnt this photosynthesis in the junior classes in the previous chapters also. That what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare the food. In the presence of carbon dioxide, they take the carbon dioxide from air and they take the water from the soil. They trap the sunlight. The chlorophyll is present in leaf. The chlorophyll trap the sunlight and they form the food in the form of glucose. And during this process, oxygen is released and the water is also formed. This is the process of photosynthesis, which is the major process for the formation of food in the plants. And this food is taken by the animals from the plant. You know that for doing any type of work, we need energy. And energy we get from the food. So the plant prepare the food and from the plant the animal get the food. From directly they get the food from the plants or indirectly they may be herbivores or they may be carnivores. Now do you know that when the animals eat the food they directly get the energy? No. For getting the energy there is a process which is called the oxidation of food. What is the basic meaning? Oxidation का मतलब क्या है बेटा? The meaning of oxidation is burning. So we come to our major topic, that is respiration. What is the respiration? Respiration is actually oxidation of food or the burning of food. The food which is eaten by the animal, it is digested and after the digestion the energy is releases. Now the question comes, the how energy is releases? The energy is releases when the food burn. The food is present in the form of glucose. Glucose burn in the presence of oxygen. As you know that the burning process occurs in the presence of oxygen. Any type of burning, any type of combustion occurs in the presence of oxygen. Same, the food inside our body also burned or oxidized in the presence of oxygen, and during this process carbon dioxide releases, water formed and energy is releases, that is approximate 674 kilocalorie energy is releases during the oxidation of food. Now beta, this oxidation of food is called the respiration. The simple term, what is respiration? The oxidation of food, the burning of food in the presence of oxygen is called the respiration. The respiration takes place in every cell of living. Remember, the respiration is the process which takes place in every cell of the organism, and this respiration is responsible for giving the energy in the living organism. There are two types of respiration. One is the aerobic respiration and other is the anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, the process in which the oxidation of food. अभी आपको पता चल गया है कि respiration का मतलब क्या है? Oxidation of food. The process in which the oxidation of food occurs in the presence of oxygen. That is called the aerobic respiration. And the organism in which this aerobic respiration occurs, they are called aerobes. They are called aerobes. We are aerobes. Generally, all the organisms are aerobes. They respire in the presence of oxygen. The oxidation occurs in the presence of oxygen. We are aerobes. All animals are aerobes. Glucose, in the presence of oxygen, undergo the process of oxidation and form carbon dioxide, water and energy is releases. This is the process of aerobic respiration. What happens in the process of aerobic respiration when oxygen is present? You know that oxygen is necessary for combustion. द कंप्लीट ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ ग्लूकोज टेक्स प्लेस. बेटा जी जो फूड है ऑक्सीजन की प्रेजेंस में पूरी तरह से ब्रेक डाउन हो जाता है, बर्न हो जाता है और एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करता है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज होती है एंड एनर्जी इज ऑल्सो रिलीजेस. सो दिस इज एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन. नाउ वी कम टू एनारोबिक respiration. As the name indicate, anaerobic respiration, the respiration which occurs in the absence of oxygen. In the absence of oxygen. So there are few organisms in which the anaerobic respiration takes place. It means they don't use the oxygen for the breakdown of food. They don't use the oxygen for the breakdown of food. The examples are yeast, bacteria and some worms. They are present inside our body. They are called parasite. Parasitic worms are the example. Yeast, bacteria and parasitic worms are the example which shows the anaerobic respiration and they are called anaerobes. The organism in which aerobic respiration occur they are called aerobes beta और जिनमें anaerobic होता है they are called anaerobes. See the reaction. This is glucose food. Yeast undergo the anaerobic respiration in the absence of oxygen. ऑक्सीजन की एब्सेंस में ये एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन करते हैं and they form ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. This is the formula of ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide is releases. In the presence of yeast, the food undergo in the absence of oxygen, anaerobic respiration and ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide is releases for such amount of energy, 28 kilocalorie. You can see in this reaction there is no formation of water take place in this ethyl alcohol form. Now, you have heard about the fermentation. What is fermentation? आपने बेटा fermentation के बारे में शायद सुना होगा. Okay, I just tell you what is fermentation. You know that the formation of ethyl alcohol in industries, wine or the beer, this is formed by the process of fermentation. The fermentation is the process in which yeast, the same reaction occur. The yeast undergo anaerobic respiration and they convert the glucose or the sugar into the ethyl alcohol. This process is called the fermentation. This is the this process of anaerobic respiration is used in the industries for the formation of the wine. Now, you know that during the anaerobic respiration in the human being, I am taking the example of human beta ji. Sometimes what happens, the human also undergo the anaerobic respiration. Simply I want to take the example, sometime when you go for a your physical exercise, you go gym or you do the running, then you breathe fast like this. You breathe like this. It means you need more oxygen. आपको क्या चाहिए होता है उस वक्त? Oxygen. But the more amount of oxygen is not present at that time. जितनी ऑक्सीजन आपको चाहिए उतनी अवेलेबल नहीं होती. When you go for running, you go for marathon, your muscles need more oxygen. At that time, your muscle cells undergo anaerobic respiration. Generally, always we do the aerobic respiration, but during the physical exercises, during the running, when more amount of oxygen is needed, then our muscles undergo anaerobic respiration. And during the anaerobic respiration, the energy is releases, but with the energy, the acid is released that is called the lactic acid. And this lactic acid accumulate मतलब deposit हो जाना. These lactic acid accumulate in our muscle cells. हमारी muscle cells में accumulate हो जाता है and this is responsible for the pain, muscle cramp. When you are not in habit, जब आप regular exercise की habit में नहीं होते हैं, you do running or physical exercise, then sometime you suffer from the muscle cramp. This muscle cramp occurs due to the formation of lactic acid in the muscles, because our muscles do the anaerobic respiration for getting the energy beta. So what is the remedy? हम इस पेन से कैसे रिलीफ मिलता है, हमें कैसे पा सकते हैं? इफ यू गो फॉर अ हॉट वाटर बाथ और यू डू गो फॉर अ हॉट ऑयल मसाज, अगर आप गर्म तेल से मसाज करते हैं या हॉट वाटर बाथ लेते हैं, देन द सर्कुलेशन ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इंक्रीजेस. The circulation of oxygen increases in the blood. You know that the oxygen circulate in our body with blood only. So with that, the lactic acid in the presence of oxygen converted into carbon dioxide and water. तो जो lactic acid accumulate हुआ है, it will be break down into carbon dioxide and water and you will feel relief. आपको रिलीफ फील होगा मसल क्रैम्प से जब आप हॉट वाटर बाथ लेंगे या फिर आप मसाज कराएंगे, बिकॉज देयर इज सर्कुलेशन ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. सो बेटा जी, दिस इज अबाउट एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन एंड एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन. You have to read the chapter. Beta, you have to read the chapter from the book and there is a difference given on page number 137. You have to read the difference between the aerobic and anaerobic respiration and you have to test your learning outcome. You have to do yourself. Okay, beta ji? Thank you. Have a nice day.